The LPM believes gross domestic product has been slippery, having grown by 6.1% in 2015 before dropping to 0.1% in 2018 and is expected to further decline over the next 5 years.
A crisis of this sort must be effectively used to transform how the state is structured and how people allocate resources to offices and ministries and agencies.
Swartboy identified lack of shelter as a major problem, suggesting that dilapidated and abandoned government properties be revamped to accommodate the homeless. LPM is further disappointed over the alleged disregard for agricultural food production in the country, which Swartboy says could have otherwise come in handy in crises like this.
Still, we import too much from South Africa. Yet, there is so much potential for this country to produce its own food. If you look at regions like Zambezi and the Kavangos and the Kunenis, if you look at areas where this country has strong underground water available, if you look at the dams that have capacity, such as the Nekerdal, to be extended with the Noda, as well as the Hardap Dam, and many areas in this country that have the capacity to absorb great investments in agriculture, particularly irrigated agriculture.
The movement's leader now wants government to set aside all capital projects and divert resources towards health and economic initiatives.
We must underline that we have a capital budget that involves the construction of a number of offices that we consider as being unnecessary. That budget amounts on an annual basis to about 8 billion Namibian dollars. Some of the funds we will take from such a capital budget and deploy in areas such as agriculture and urban housing, where our people will enjoy the fruits of the country's resources.
While he appreciates the stimulus package introduced by government, Swartboy wants the Minister of Finance to disclose the deficit and debt projections after the release of the $8.1 billion. The LPM called for the rolling out of house-to-house testing in communal areas and an extension of this exercise to the rest of the country within 2 to 3 months. In the party's document titled Beyond COVID-19, Swartboy also called for the building of new hospitals with more capacity for ICU beds and ventilators, as well as for the resumption of Parliament using innovative methods. Daniel Nadunya, NBC News, Windhoek.